Hey everyone, this is Chris from Team OutFox Airsoft. We got Brendan, Peter back again, and we're going to review the KWA HK45 licensed by Heckler Koch. So let's just get to it, shall we? Okay, let's get started with the review. So, first thing I noticed about this gun, light. It's pretty light. I would say it's about 1.5. The mags are chunky though. It adds a pretty solid weight to it. So once you just put it in your hand, you put that mag in, boom, you're gonna get, I would say, even a good half a pound out of it. It's pretty chunky. But without it, it's kind of a thin 1.5. And bottom, you got a little Picatinny rail for your lights, lasers, anything you feel like. One thing that I do always like, 16mm thread. For people who want to be fancy or splinter cell-ish and put a little silencer on that, that's always fun to do. And ambidextrous slide catch. Boom. One thing I always complain about. Can't do it with the left hand. You do it with the left hand this time. Right here. Boom. Got it. Now I'm going to pass it off to you.
Thank you. Okay, so one thing that's actually worth mentioning about this gun is its FPS. Its FPS is actually very good, ranging from 340 to 350. A narrow window, but narrow windows are good in this case because you know that you're actually going to keep that power that's in your BB as you're firing and with every single shot that you're going to take. Also, another thing that I like to mention is your mag capacity. A little bit higher than most of the mags. Can typically hold 28 rounds each, so that's why your mag capacity in this case for this model gun is actually really good. Now, again, we are dealing with another KWA product, so naturally I always have to give you the whole warning with the bucking system. With what it is, again, you're going to want to limit yourself on how much silicone you're actually going to want to inhibit into your gun to lube it up with the propane. Because, again, the bucking is just going to absorb the silicone and it's going to start to swell up and it's just going to cause all kinds of problems with you. And nobody's going to want that. I mean, like, if you want a problem, you're just going to be insane for doing that. So, once more, just a fair warning, be careful with the amount of silicone they pass off. And so, I'm going to give it to you.
Yep, so I'm going to talk about many of the different controls that are on the HK45. As Chris said before, it does have your ambidextrous slide release. So if I cock the slide back and then lock it, I can do it with my right hand, as I would usually do, or I can do it now with my left hand as well. One sad thing about this is that the safety is only on the left side of the gun, so only right-handers can do it. You have to switch your hands if you're left-handed in order to reach the safety. And another thing with the safety, your gun must be cocked in order to activate the safety. So, and the mag release as well is also for left-handers. So any hand, this gun's great. Any hand you want to use, you can use it.
Alright. Now that we got a little bit of our thoughts on the gun and the info, so let's just shoot it down range and see how it works. And see, we look for grouping and accuracy. And we want really tight groups. So we'll just fire it on and see how it works.
You don't want to do target?
No. Okay. Alright, absolutely completely assaulted this target. Let's see how the grouping was. Oh my goodness gracious. This is about, I would say, 3.5, 4 inch target. All three of us pretty much nailed it. Yeah, there's a little bit up there, but all in all, we nailed we just nailed the target completely. This gun's accuracy is insane. And the grouping is something to really be admired by this gun. But none of us hit a 10. Alright, you saw us fire the gun, and you saw our little grouping. Now our final thoughts on this. I'm surprised with this. Because with me, I think a gun that's under 2 pounds to me is a little tinker toy and is not going to do anything. When I picked up and shot this gun, the kickback I got from this, my eyes almost shot out of my head. I was like, what is this? This gun shoots far down range efficiently, grouping is great, And like I said, for a little tinker toy, this is really a true example of big things can really come from small packages sometimes. And for the price, it's $170 estimated, but I usually am not really jumping on guns at around 200 range, but honestly, this is really a gun that really turned my whole idea around. So surprised with this gun, and I'm so happy that it surprised me. Now I'm going to pass it off.
Mm-hmm. Some things I want to talk about at the HK45. I love the grip. It fits into my hand great, and I have about medium-sized hands, and I can reach all the controls. It's absolutely amazing.
One thing that I do want to say about this gun is, again, as we mentioned before, the kickback on this, it's really great. Honestly, if you are a person who is looking for a gun that really simulates the real steel kind of deal, this is great. The kickback that you feel is just so realistic. It is, for just any word that I could find, it is absolutely nothing else other than perfect. Also, one thing that I also want to mention is the NS2 gas system that is in this gun. The NS2 gas system is very gas efficient, so you know that your magazines are going to last throughout for basically the whole day. So it's going to be a big gas saver for you, so you're not going to be like going around spending more money. So, and also one more fact that I like to bring up, the fact that this is licensed by Heckler and Koch, I feel is a great plus to this. Being a company that does design and manufacture real steel guns, the fact that you have a license from a company that actually does the real steel, again, it's just going to be the best of the best out there. You're not going to get any more closer than that. So pretty much those are my thoughts about the KWHK 45. 45.
Well,
so here we go.
Yeah, with this gun is, have you heard from all of us, we really praise this thing.
It's a really good gun.
Really great. Like I said, surprised me. Big things come from small packages sometimes. And let's just conclude this review. So, this is Chris from Team OutFox Airsoft, Brendan, Peter. And remember, when you're playing, always wear your safety equipment. And yeah, always wear your safety equipment, play safe, and just subscribe to our YouTube, and like our Facebook page. And remember, outwit, outrun, and outfox. We'll see you guys next time, alright? Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Chris from Team OutFox Airsoft. Brennan, Peter, back again. And we're here to review the KWA HK45, licensed by Heckler and Koch. Did I say Koch? Is it right? Is it right?